Hey everybody from the Ramsey Ranch kitchen, I'm Christy and I'm back in the Ramsey Ranch Pampered Chef Culinary Research Center here in the Smoky Mountains to bring you a double header. Our friends Rich and Jen over on Rich and Jen's Adventures recently did a comparison video on Costco versus Sam's rotisserie chicken. Well, that got us having a hankering for a rotisserie chicken. You know what? It's $5. You can't even buy a chicken in the store for $5. So I decided to get us a rotisserie chicken from Sam's, and we're going to do a curried chicken salad and chicken Divan casserole that also has a little bit of curry. So we got to curry up because we've got some cooking to do.
Oh, it's a simple living in the hills of Tennessee. But Brooks and Christy say that's the life for me.
So I'm not going to go over the all of the ingredients because all of this stuff in front of us is for both of the recipes. But I am going to tell you as we go along. The first things first is I've got a cup of brown rice, which I've already started, and I'm going to show you that process here in just a second, in our Pampered Chef quick cooker. It is the old quick cooker. The new multi-cooker is actually outside in a box waiting for us to unbox for our kit unboxing and giveaway. We're not giving that away, but we're giving some good stuff away probably in the next video. Alrighty, we are going to make our brown rice here in the old Pampered Chef quick cooker. This might be this old good girl's final run. If you have a pressure cooker of any kind, rice does really well. And this is the original Pampered Chef quick cooker. And we're going to go ahead and put the lid on it. And we've got it set to brown rice, which takes 15 minutes. Press start, and there we have it. So I've got, in my little quick cooker here, the brown rice is cooking, and I've got this rotisserie chicken. So the first thing we actually have to do is get this baby shredded up. So I'm going to bring you in closer to see what I'm doing. We've got about a 3-pound bird here, at least that's what the package says, and I've got the middle size bowl. It's 16 cup bowl from the Pampered Chef stainless steel mixing bowl set. I'm just gonna get this chicken ripped up and ready to go to into both of these recipes. I'm probably just gonna divide the chicken in half between both of the recipes. I'm hoping for about 3 cups each. And we got And I am probably just going to throw you on a time lapse for most of this so that you're not bored watching me pick apart a chicken.
Christy's in the kitchen, cooking up a storm. Brooks is telling stories, just trying to keep warm. Old Peach and Willie are up running around, while the cats are on the counters knocking something on the ground. Country cluckers are out scratching in the yard. Tanya jumped the fence, but she ain't going too far. They peck the ground and jump up on the stoop till it's time to go to bed, nestled in the coop. The Ramsey Ranch may look like a simple plot, but with their faith, food, and fun, they give it all they got. It's a simple life living in the hills of Tennessee, but Brooks and Christy say that's the life for me.
So while we were shredding our chicken, our rice got done here in the quick cooker. So we're going to release the steam. Oh, the steam is already released. So we're going to open it up. See what we got. And this, oh, what did I do? Y'all, whoops. Guess what? Christy screwed up. This is not brown rice, this is Orzo. But guess what? Orzo will work very well in this recipe. Well, this is what we do on the Ramsey Ranch. We just readapt. but it actually looked like that cooked really well. Guess what? Orzo in the quick cooker. Huh. Worked out. So I have the Pampered Chef salad choppers here. And they don't just chop salad. I use it to chop up my chicken. Super simple. Just gonna get it into little bite-sized pizzas. And then we're gonna divide this up. So I've had these choppers probably over 10 years. And they are still working great. And I've heard of a hack where people just take their mixer and shred chicken. So there are lots of ways to shred chicken easily. This is just what I've been doing for a very long time, and I'm going to keep doing it that way. That really looks good too. I'm going to taste a little tiny bite. That's good chicken. So I'm going to save this bowl to mix up the casserole, but I'm going to move to the smaller bowl to mix up the chicken salad. Yeah, there's one little one we missed. All right, so we got the chicken in there. Now we need to dice up some veggies, and I'm going to show you how we do that next. So I'm going to use about 1/3 of the onion for our chicken salad. And so this is the manual food processor. Brooks loves to use this because it makes chopping anything fine a breeze. We're just going to put our lid on there, unlock the lock, and give it almost there, y'all. I think that's great. All right, I am going to put this into our chicken bowl. Use our skinny scraper here from Pampered Chef. This one is probably 10, 12 years old. Still looks like new. This is just a sweet onion. I don't really care for red onions. A lot of the recipes for a curried chicken salad calls for a red onion. They're just a little strong for me. Next, we got celery. And we're going to do the same thing. That's it. Bring our bowl back over. Use our skinny scraper to get the rest off. And we're going to use it again to do the onions and mushrooms for the chicken, chicken casserole. Go ahead and give this a mix. And I'm going to go ahead and add in our seasonings now because I like them to get in there and start melding with that chicken. I've got some lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is one of my favorite spices in the whole world. I use it for so many things. So lemon pepper has salt in it already. So if we add salt and pepper, we don't want to add too much. So I'm going to do a teaspoon, and then this is our adjustable measuring spoons from Pampered Chef, and I only want a teaspoon and a half. So it slides to the halfway mark, and there we go. And we're going to use some garlic powder. Just a half a teaspoon of that. And the curry. And we're going to use a teaspoon of curry. If you don't like curry, don't use curry. You don't have to. But Brooks and I love... The yellow curry is mild. It's just a nice flavor. There's no heat in this yellow curry. This is the Badia curry powder. And it smells so good. So if you think you don't like curry, try the yellow curry. It's just a nice flavor. That's all I can explain about it. All right, now we're gonna go in with 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I'm being lazy today. I didn't juice the lemon. We're just gonna use the lemon juice out of the fridge. A heaping teaspoon of Grey Poupon, or Dijon mustard, as you may. You can also slide the doohickey forward. Slide the slider forward to kind of get everything out of there. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of honey, just for a slight bit of sweetness. We've got some good old Tennessee honey here. Isn't that a song? No, that's Tennessee whiskey. Get that out of there. Slide my slider. There you go. That's how we do it. Before we add mayo and sour cream. Because I want all of those spices to coat our chicken. I think I'm going to go in with just a little bit more salt. Of course, you can taste it and figure out if you want more. Not much. Might have been a quarter of a teaspoon. And of course, this is our large full-size mix and scraper. And this is the small stainless steel mixing bowl of the set of 3. I've had these quite a long time. Over 10 years, I think, at this point. And they are like new. We're going to add a touch of sweetness. I've got Thompson's raisins. They are organic raisins that we get from As Your Standard. And let me tell you, raisins are a dried fruit, but these are such a moist and delicious raisin in comparison to ones we buy in the store. Again, you don't like raisins, leave them out, but to me it just adds so much to this. All right, I'm gonna set that aside for a moment while we get our mayonnaise ready. So I've got this adjustable measuring cup. This is probably 15 years old or more. And what we do here is we're going to use a semi-solid like mayonnaise, and we're using 2/3 of a cup. And y'all, I tried blue plate mayonnaise for the first time this last time I bought mayonnaise. I get it. It is really good. If you are on our other channel, Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun, last summer, Brooks and I did a mayo challenge to see if we could if Brooks could determine between Duke's and Hellman's. And many of you said that you like blue plate. I've always kind of been a Hellman's girl. He's a Duke's guy. I do like Duke's. But this time the blue plate was on sale, so I thought, let me try blue plate. Let me tell you what, I like it every bit as much as Hellmann's. Which brings me to, what kind of mayo do you use in your house? I'm gonna mix that up. That was 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise. Creamy, yummy. And I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of sour cream. And this is our Nancy's probiotic sour cream that we get from Azure Standard. It is organic and it is just not like the stuff you buy in the store that's regular. It's just so much better. It has more of a twang, but we just love it and it is so much healthier. Oh, doesn't that look good? Yum. It smells good too. We're gonna serve these on slider buns and have us a good lunch. I'm gonna take a little taste test right now. I love that. Wow. Alrighty. We're gonna move on to our chicken. Now, I am not even gonna change out this mixing spoon because we have curry and mayo in the next recipe as well. But I am gonna go ahead and get our onions chopped up. Just give them a quick rough chop. This way you let the processor do all the fine work. It's a good way to take out your frustrations if you're having a bad day. We all have them. Oh, those are great. Look at that. Very fine. Perfect. Okay, we've got some mushrooms. That's a big mushroom. I'm gonna have to cut that one up just a little bit. Yeah, other than that one tiny little piece, just break that up with my hand, we're good. Alright, so we've got our onions, our mushrooms, we've got 3 to 4 cups of shredded chicken. Alright, we are going to, we're going to put our Orzo in. You can use rice as well. I think this is about 2 to 3 cups of Orzo. The Orzo will work just fine in this recipe, actually. Sometimes you screw up, y'all. But it probably isn't a screw up. It's probably going to end up being really good. So this Orzo is a semolina, 100% organic semolina Orzo. It's, if you don't know what Orzo is, it's a tiny little rice-like pasta. And I had a jar of this next to a jar of my organic brown basmati rice. And I grabbed the wrong jar. It's okay. We also get that from Azure Standard, in case you wondered. But look at the nice big grains of that Orzo. And it actually cooked perfectly on the brown rice setting in the Instant Pot. It's kind of funny. It's crazy. Okay, so we are also using lemon pepper in this. I'm gonna go with 2 teaspoons. 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And 2 teaspoons of our curry. Again, this would be wonderful without the curry if you don't like it. But if you don't like curry, but you really don't know if you've had yellow curry or not, go with 1 teaspoon and see how you like it. Just a little bit of that curry flavor. And some salt. That's about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I have a can of cream of chicken soup here, and this is the organic cream of chicken from Pacific Foods. I don't really buy Campbell's anymore because on this there are 6 ingredients, and on the Campbell's there are 16 to 20 ingredients, and the 6 is plenty. I don't need the preservatives and all the things that are in that we just don't need. So I found that on sale on Amazon and bought a bunch of it when it was on sale, so I have it in the cupboard for when I need it. So this is the large adjustable measuring cup. It holds 2 cups. I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise and a 1/2 cup of sour cream. So we've got a cup, and bada bing, bada boom. There it goes. We've got all of our spices in there. So we're gonna give it a mix. And then there's one more ingredient we need to add. Oh, smell it. You can just smell this. Oh my gosh. You need smell-o-vision. When are they gonna, they can invent everything else, but they can't invent smell-o-vision. Why is that? Can you imagine what a smartphone with smell-o-vision would cost? Got a 10-ounce bag of broccoli, organic frozen broccoli that I have previously microwaved in the bag. And we're mixing that in. And top it with some cheese and put it in the oven. Okay, now it is time to just put our mixture here. This is a 1-quart baking dish. This is the Pampered Chef enameled cast iron baking dish. These are actually going out now. They're phasing them out. And for February 2025, which is when I am recording this video, it is 40% off. So all of the enameled cast iron is 40% off. So if you want a good cast iron with the enamel, I would highly recommend picking it up because that is a really good deal. Look at that. That looks so good. And I'm kind of excited about the Orzo. That might be one of those mess ups that was worth it. And look at all that chicken. Just pack it in there. This is just about exactly big enough for this. We love this little cast iron. I've had it for 6 or 7 years and use it all the time because it's not so big that it makes so much for the 2 of us. Like we'll eat probably 4 to 5 meals off of this. All right, bowl is empty. We just need to add some cheese. I've got my grated calico cheese. Those of you who watch know already that we buy our cheese by the 5-pound block from Azure Standard because it's healthy and clean. And we shred it and slice it and use it over the course of several months. The cheese lasts us. And I have a cheese monster sitting in there in the peanut gallery who The mozzarella cheese that we buy from Azure, I just cut some of it into like mozzarella logs and eat those. But the cheese is so clean and delicious, and none of the preservatives or wax or stuff. So I just spend about a half an hour when our Azure standard order comes, which is actually on Friday this week, and shred, slice, and block the cheese. Throw some of it in the freezer and some in the fridge. And it actually does last a very long time in the fridge if it's wrapped up good. Okay, look at that. I ain't even saying, but that looks yummy. We're gonna throw that in the oven on 350. I'm gonna plate us up some sliders, and we're gonna see what those taste like and look like. And here are the sliders. And these little brioche slider buns we got from Sam's. But don't those look good too? I decided that I wanted to have our curry chicken salad with pita chips, because then you really kind of get that Indian flavor going on there. But look how good that looks. Yum. Look at that, y'all. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, I am gonna try the curried chicken salad on a pita chip. Here you go. Ooh. Yum. I love that. Grab one more bite with a raisin in there. That raisin, I think. I love that. If you like a full flavor chicken salad, this is it. Momo is down here wondering if he's gonna get his cut. But anyway, look at that. Yummy. For me, the curry is just enough. If you just like a little light curry, maybe half it. Don't want no curry, take it out. But if you've never had yellow curry in chicken salad, you really should try at least a teaspoon. Oh, Momo's back there. He says, I am gonna be the star. One way or another, I'm getting in this video. All right, when the casserole is done and we have dinner time, we were gonna come back and do a taste test and close us out. Oh my goodness. Wow, does that look and smell amazing. This chicken curry casserole with orzo is out of the oven. And look at that cheesiness. Brooksy is excited to try it. Yum. Are you ready to curry on, my wayward son? My wayward husband? No, you're not a wayward husband. Never mind. Scratch that. That's not funny at all.
Okay. So now I understand that there's actually orzo in this instead of rice. Is that correct?
That's correct, but you definitely could use either or from what I'm seeing.
You could.
Here, and from how the orzo cooked up exactly like brown rice in our quick cooker.
Especially if you're in a bit of a curry.
Yes, the quick cooker is definitely for when you're in a bit of a curry.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, well, so we're gonna, I'm gonna give this a shot. I can already tell you that Chicken Divan is actually one of my, I got a big piece of broccoli there. I would rather start out with the chicken and the sauce.
steaming.
Yes. Look at that. So what I like about this is that, first of all, the curry is wonderful. It is creamy. I like that it's got broccoli, so I got my green veggies. I like all of that. What I really do like is the happy accident that the Orzo turned out to be, because with rice, you can have, it might get a little gummy, or you might have a weird texture to it. It might have a good texture, but at the same time, this Orzo actually gives it a creamier consistency, and it does give it better texture. So,
Give me a little bite. I just want to try a little bite. Little bite. I'm kind of curious about the Orzo. I haven't tried it yet.
yeah, there you go.
Go forward, bro. Wow. Okay. That's good.
The Orzo really is good.
That is really good.
It really is. Like I said, and the rotisserie chicken is perfect.
$5. We need to make that like a standard order.
A good rotisserie chicken, everything that you need. I love it. I think it's great. So, and the cheesiness, of course, the cheesiness factor. I'm all about that.
So I guess you could say I was the crazy chicken lady.
You were the crazy chicken lady today. And you got in a bit of a curry, but it worked out.
Got in a bit of a curry. But it definitely worked out.
It did.
What did you think of the curried chicken salad?
Curried chicken salad was great. That's great, sweet or savory. Either way you wanted to do it, it would be great.
I wouldn't say it was sweet. I would say just the
Oh, no.
raisins added sweetness.
A little bit of a sweetness, but what I'm saying is either way, you
Yeah.
could leave that out and it'd be great. So it's good sweet, it's good savory, it's good both ways.
Well, raisins are a thing people either like or don't like.
Right.
So you could
Right.
you could do nuts instead of raisins if you like that.
Yes. So, like I said, the curried chicken salad was great. The chicken Divan is wonderful. And like I said, I like it with the Orzo.
I like it with the Orzo. That might be our new layout.
That might be our standard thing from now on. So, so instead of doing rice, this didn't turn out grainy at all.
No, not at all.
But I would say that this turned out to be a great possibility.
So when I opened the quick cooker and I saw how large those are, I'm like, is this like gargantua rice?
A gargantua rice. Yes.
Momo.
Momo says he wants up here. Momo wants chicken, as always. The curry would not be good for him, I don't think. So, well, I think this has turned out great, and I know we're going to have more coming up. And, well, if you guys like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, as the dogs apparently want to give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Make sure that you subscribe to the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen. We would love to have you guys here. And, of course, make sure to hit that notification bell, ringy-dingy. You want to know every time Christy is in the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen.
And there will be Brooks Cooks episodes.
Hey, Brooks Cooks.
And if you're
That's
new
right.
to us in total, some of you are from our other channels, we'll give out Faith, Food, and Fun. And some of you are new and have just found us through the YouTube algorithm already. Thank you. We appreciate you. Share us out there. We have a lot of good stuff planned, and this is good stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen was successful today.
Yes.
All right. Well, until next time, guys, we just want to say, God bless you all. We love you. And let's get cooking.
Get in that kitchen, y'all. Peachy says, don't forget to subscribe to the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen because Mama's making up good stuff hot and fresh. Right, Peachy? If you saw a product of Pampered Chef that you'd like to purchase today, you can find it on pamperedchef.com/PWS/Ramsey Ranch.